Hi guys, and welcome back to another short wetsuit review. Today we're going to be looking at the HyperFreak Plus range of wetsuits from O'Neill. These are available in men's, ladies and kids in 5.4, 4.3, 3.2 and in 5.4 hooded versions as well. The HyperFreak Plus range is probably one of O'Neill's best selling sort of range of suits. It is really designed to offer the ultimate in performance. The flexibility that the Neoprene in these HyperFreaks gives you is fantastic. It uses something called Techno Butter that has been around for quite a long time now in the HyperFreak standard range, but now with the Plus, they've really built on the performance of the Neoprene and are really pushing that forwards. So, probably the first thing to get addressed is the HyperFreak Plus, the plus in the name. This is crucial. You'll see here I've got a 5.4 HyperFreak Plus, and you can see the little plus sign on the label denotes it's a plus. Given how amazing and the qualities of the Neoprene, O'Neill have been able to add an extra 0.5 millimeter throughout the suit basically. So this is a 5.4, that means it will be a 5.5, 4.5 suit. Now you may be wondering, oh, it's going to affect flexibility, but trust me when I say the Techno Butter Neoprene in this really means that it doesn't feel like that at all. Feels like you're wearing a 4.3 even though it says 5.4 on the arms. So how do they do that? Well, first of all, you have the TB3X Neoprene in the upper body. So if you can see, hopefully in the video, you'll see the lines that are running through this, and this runs through the top of all of the HyperFreak Plus range of suits. The idea behind this is it's a pre-stretched neoprene, or pre-stretched fabric basically. So in neoprene and how wetsuits are made, you have 3 layers. You have the base layer, the bit which touches your skin, you have the rubber in the middle, and then you have the top section. If you imagine if you pre-stretch the top section and the bit that touches your skin, you're really going to get the most flexible neoprene possible, because the rubber can go forever. It's really the thing that restricts it is those 2 layers on the top and the bottom. So having these lines and having it pre-stretched just means when you get the stretch on, it just goes and goes without any sort of performance loss as well. So throughout the HyperFreak Plus range, it's in that top. So it isn't 0.5 mil thicker, just remember that when you're looking at the HyperFreak Plus, but given the TB3X in the top, you can't feel it. Whether you're paddling, whether you're kiting, whatever sport you're going to be doing, the TB3X in the top is fantastic. And I'm not just saying that. I've been wearing it for a while and it's amazing. I wear a 4.3, feels like you're wearing almost a 2 mil suit. It's great. Throughout the body of the suit, we go down to just the standard Techno Butter 3 neoprene. So it's not the X, so it's not pre-stretched, but yeah, it's still super supple and super soft on. And definitely from our experience, this is what customers want. When you're wearing a suit like this, having that flexibility throughout the suit and just in the body makes such a big difference. You can see it's the Techno Butter neoprene because it has sort of little squares on it. And again, quite probably hard to make out on camera, but really does keep you nice and flexible and warm. Throughout the HyperFreak Plus range of suits as well, the suits are all fully taped. So on the inside, you'll see, hopefully now we've got a little cut-off shot of it, you have the TB3X neoprene running all the way through. Again, this just stops the water getting through. So when you're trying to keep warm and you're trying to stay out there for longer, that taping on the inside is going to make a big difference. So it's a glued and blind stitch seam with a TB3X tape all the way through. So that's through the whole suit. So any water that's trying to get in can't do it. The suits are all chest zip, so they're all O'Neill's fuse system, front upper zipper entry. Probably the best chest zip system on the market. They came out with it, they spent a lot of time developing it, and really it's proved that it definitely works. You have some drainage holes on the arm, on the back, and a little hidden one inside as well that allow any water that does get in just to drain straight through. You've got a nice toggle here to tighten it up, and a zip that pulls the right way, so it pulls down and locks in. So yeah, really can't talk highly enough about that chest zip as well. Really does make difference. So the HyperFreak Plus is really designed for someone who wants the ultimate in flexibility but doesn't want to compromise too much on warmth. If you're going to be going out just in your lunch break or in the warmer times of year for a short period of time, check one of these out 100%. Even if you're just going surfing for 2 hours in the sort of spring or autumn time, going for a HyperFreak over a lower-ended suit with this TB3X is going to make such a difference. It's going to feel fantastic on. You're going to be paddling more, you're going to be catching more waves, you're going to be doing more kite loops. It's great. It really is great. So in terms of sizing, obviously that's the next best thing, thing to think about when you're looking at these suits. At Shore, we try and give you the best information on this, so definitely check out the size guides which are on every HyperFreak Plus range of suit just down the page a little bit there. We also have a fit guide video as well, which is hopefully quite useful. If you do need a bit more information, please do shout. We have live chat on the website, we have emails, and obviously you can just comment in this video below if you're watching on YouTube. Really, yeah, we're here to help with that sort of thing. The best thing you could do is come down to our store. We have the entire range of HyperFreak and the entire O'Neill range, plus many other brands on display ready for viewing and trying on with expert fitters. So if you come down, we can definitely find you a suit that works. So yeah, that's the O'Neill HyperFreak Plus range of wetsuits available now here at Shaw.